Hi, everyone, and welcome back. Small businesses such as Stealthy Wood face a regular problem: managing expenses when the number of expenses increases as the company grows. We struggle with data accuracy and to provide our staff with correct and up-to-date expense reports. These problems come from our reimbursement and expense policy. In fact, we do everything by paper, making it difficult for everyone to fill expenses, delaying reports, and frustrating employees. To make it easier, Stealthy Wood wants to incorporate an expense management software. It will help us track spending and reimburse our employees promptly while helping us with our expense reports. Each employee will attach copies of the receipts directly to the expenses, so we won't lose them anymore. And as we integrate this app with accounting, we will make sure that no dollar goes to waste. Finally, administrators will have a comprehensive view of Stealthy Wood's finances and will gather insights so we can move towards a cost-effective strategy, enabling a more realistic budget to be planned and achieved. So let's jump into Stealthy Wood's database and see how this works. All right, so here I am on my database, and of course, the first thing we're going to do is jump to the expenses application. So go to expenses, and then go straight to configuration settings. All right, from the settings page, we're going to enable the only option that we have. So yes, the only setting here is to allow our employees to record expenses by email, which is super convenient. All right, so I've already activated this. If you need to, go ahead and do that now, and be sure you click on save before moving forward. Now, if you would like to learn more about how this works, we do talk about it in more depth in a CRM video, so be sure you check that out. All right, we talk about how these emails will automatically generate documents in Odoo. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go to Configuration, Expense Products. All right, so these products are configured the same way as others. The difference is that there are fewer fields to fill out. And if we create the expense product, not from the expenses app like we're about to see, but if we create one from either inventory or sales, for example, you will need to check the box that says can be expensed. Okay, so let's go ahead and check one out. Let's say car travel expenses, okay? And then we can edit. Of course, we have a lot of different information here. We have our product type, which we can choose as a service, consumable, or storable product. Okay, we have the sales price, and we also have cost. Now, the cost isn't necessarily so important because it can vary. It can vary between maybe not customer to customer or employee to employee, but let's imagine you have a product such as lunch with client. All right. Maybe for the same employee with one client, it will be $20, but for the next client, it will be $100. All right. Some of these things you can't determine in advance. So it's okay if you leave this blank. The employee can fill it out later on when they're submitting their expense. All right, then we have our internal reference, of course, and an invoicing policy. Okay, and an accounting section as well, where you can add an expense account, vendor taxes, and customer taxes if you would like to. As you can see, I haven't done that. All right, and then we can save. Okay, now let's go ahead and create an expense. So I'm going to go to my overview, my dashboard here, where I already see some expenses to submit. Let's go ahead and create one. I'm going to call this travel fee. Okay, we're going to add the product. So in this case, let's say air flight. All right, I have the cost that I set on the air flight product is automatically set here, but I can modify it if I would like to. So let's say the price is only $300. Okay, I can add taxes. I can say who it should be paid by, or who it was paid by, sorry. I have my bill reference, date, account, employee. Since I created this expense, I will automatically be set as the employee, but I can change this if I would like to. Okay, I can even add a sales order and analytic account. And if I would like to, I can add some notes. So let's go ahead and save this. And then what we can do now is either attach a document. So if I have some receipts, I can go ahead and attach that here, or a receipt for my flight, for example. I can always do that in the chatter as well by attaching a document here, or when I send a message or log a note. So let's go ahead and create the report. Okay, and then we can submit it to the manager. And since I am the manager, I have the option to either approve or refuse. Now, if I'm not seeing this page right away, I can always go to expense reports and then to approve. Okay, and I have that travel fee right here. Okay, again, it gave me that option right away because I am the manager. So then I can go ahead and approve this. And then I can post journal entries, but of course we need to be sure we have an expense journal. So let's go ahead and post. All right, and then we're going to register the payment. Okay, so I'm going to say I paid my employee using cash. Okay, if I need to, I can add a recipient bank account. And then we're going to go ahead and validate. And then we see that it's paid. All right, so this whole process was really simple. And if you allow your employees to submit expenses by email, it's even more seamless for the employee. So super convenient. And as you can see as well, you can create expense products if you use inventory, for example, or if you are creating product forms in another way or product templates. And it's just so convenient. You should definitely take advantage of this feature. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching.